take a look then at this basic WTK72011W from Beko. It's a 7 kilo, 1200 spin wash machine. Basic machine, basic programming. It has just 15 programs and a variable spin and a time delay, and that's it. That's a lot. Right, not much to really talk about them. No, but this is from 2021 made, so it's literally last year's model. Cool thing about it, it actually has a inverter motor, so despite being basic, it has a quiet motor. Whether it's going to be reliable or not too sure. Some inverter motors from Beko in the past have been unreliable. Hopefully this one will hold up. Because otherwise the brushed motor would have been better, as it's always been proven to be reliable. So normally I'd say go for it. It's £180, £199, whatever it is. It's under the 200 quid mark anyway, let's put it that way. Go get it, it will last you 10 years if it's for a single person, but with the inverter motor, not too sure yet, so I'm not going to say, yeah, it's a good buy. But what I will say is that it's easy to use. And it is indeed easy to use. Like I said, 15 programs to choose from. Basically, we've got a cotton's 20 degree, cotton's 40 degree, cotton's 60 degree, cotton's 60 degree with a pre-wash, or cotton's 90. Now, if you select any of the cotton's programs mentioned there, bar the one with the pre-wash, it will take 3 hours 15 minutes to complete the cycle. With a pre-wash, it's 3 hours 45 minutes. Your Eco 4060 is your standard program for this machine and will obviously wash at 40 degrees, achieving results for a 60 degree setting. Of course, this means it does take 4 hours to complete. Right. As mentioned, it has a variable spin. We've got 1200, 1000 RPM, 800 RPM, 600 RPM, or if we goes off altogether, don't know why they couldn't just put an LED in there, we've got no spin. Weird. Why there's no LED here? I will never know. Because when I go here, now 1, 2, 3, 4. Here, time delay, we've got 3, 6, or 9 hour time delay. And then you've got 2 LED icons above it. So why can't you put no spin icon there? Then we've got start pause. Now there's 5 icons here. We've got a time delay icon, then it will move to wash, then it move to rinse, then it will move to spin, and then at the end we've got a tick / cancel. I think when it's on cancel, it will start to flash. So, and then we've got 2 locks here. We've got a child lock setting if we select these 2 together, and we've got the main door lock. Light. Back to the programs. We've got rinse and spin, which will do 1 rinse followed by cotton's full spin. We've got spin and drain, which will do a full length cotton spin. If obviously we want to drain, we've just got to switch it off, and it will just do a drain only for 2 minutes. Then we've got a drum clean at 70 degrees. It's 600 RPM set. Works well actually. We've got downwear at 40. Now this allows you to wash a half load of sort of basically it's downwear / duvets. So if you have the bigger drum, that downwear program becomes duvet listed instead. So basically it's like jackets, coats, I don't know, pillows, maybe if you fit a sleeping bag in there, maybe. It's sort of like that sort of puffery kind of stuff. So what you'll do, wash with more water, gentle kind of action, a bit like a delicate cycle, which doesn't exist on here anyway. And then sort of gently rinse, well rinsed and spun, all within 140 minutes. That's 1 hour 40. Then we got synthetics 20 and synthetics 40. Both of these will take 2 hours 10 to complete. Made for 3 kilos of man-made fibres. Then we've got the hand wash at 40 degree program. It's actually the wool program, so it takes just under an hour to complete at 40 degrees and is made for all 2 kilo to be washed. Though I do obviously recommend just wash no more than about 3 items at a time. We've got shirts at 40 degrees. This will wash 2 kilos of shirts at a reduced spin of 800 RPM. Now it takes just 80 minutes to complete. What this actually is the shirts program from the normal Beko with the Fast Plus option enabled to become 1 hour 20. Because actually shirts 40 on a normal Beko is 2 hours. Right. Then we've got Quick 30. Quick 30 allows you to wash up to a full load. Can do, but it's kind of listed at 3.5 kilo, a half load instead, of lightly soiled mixed fabrics such as cottons and synthetics put together. Right. All in 30, well, to be fair, when I test it, 35 minutes, and will spin at a full 1200 RPM. The 1200 RPM spin, normally back in the past, used to be just sort of get there and then come back down again. Nowadays, it will actually get to 1200 RPM and kind of sit there for about a minute or so. It's quite good actually as a all-rounder wash. It's probably one of the best 30-minute washes out there at 30 degrees. Really good. Anyway, that's my take on it. Right, at the bottom here we have a flap that flings open. We've got a hose there to drain water out of the machine in an emergency, and our cooling filter is there. Right, open our door, handles here, pull it open, and we were actually greeted by a nice, quite big 7 kilo drum, but it's a standard drum with standard holes. They're not that great at draining, to be honest, compared to other drums from Beko, but it does the job. Right, so this is our detergent drawer, and for me this is one of the best detergent drawers around. Right, so this little compartment here is for your pre-wash detergent if you're selecting cotton 60 with pre-wash. This compartment in the middle is our fabric softener. It's labelled with Max, and there's a little obviously star there. There's a little hand there, you push that down and then the drawer will come out. Now this is the bit I like. You see, in any other washing machine, if you want to add liquid, you've got to go and find a little spigot that you put in and then you can add liquid. Not so with this. Right, have it up and you put powder into that compartment there. Pull this, then push it down, and you can add liquid instead. And then when you're done, you can just flip that back up, push it in. Right, so we want cottons 60, 1200 spin, no time delay. And we're going to just hit start. Come up with wash. Main door's now locked. Now, I do believe that these machines have an active load sensor in them. It only detects half load, but it alters the wash. Hopefully this does on this load, I'm not too sure whether it's going to or not. If it does, I think it drops it by around an hour. So instead of it being 3 hours 15, it should take 2 hours 15.
What's this going to get then? Well, it's going to get 7 out of 10. So kind of hear me out on this a little bit. It's a basic machine from Beko, but the recent rinsing performance I don't like. It just seems to leave the smell of washing powder or your washing liquid behind, and not really washing the softener as well properly. So, not too sure. Also, I don't like the fact that the cycles are just all ridiculously like 3 hours long, but then again, you are paying for a basic machine at the end of the day. So don't, you know, if you want quicker cycles with a time saver button, buy the upper model. That's all I can say. That also being said, the inverter motor is quiet. Again, like I said, how long it will last, I'm not too sure. Are we putting reliability at stake here on a cheap machine? Now, realistically, cheap machines have always been more reliable because they're so basic. Yeah, and of course, the set of programs that you get with this, again, I'm not too sure. The Synthetic 60 has long gone on a lot of these machines and been replaced with just Synthetic 40. I mean, take a look at the basic Bush and the basic Bosch. I've got both next to me here, and it's the same story. The Easy Care Synthetics is only a max of 40. You can't have 60 on any of them. And you seem to then get 30 or 20 or whatever, even if that's an extra option. You've already got a Continence 20, so you could have got rid of Synthetics 20 and put Synthetics 60 in place. That would have been more ideal. At the same time, you get special programs like Downwear at 40 and Shirts at 40. I'm not too sure, but they could have been changed, really. But that's just a personal choice. Now, anyway, thanks for watching this review, and I'll see you again in another video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon.